Hey y'all, it's Sharla from the Hartzell Homestead, back with you on the Creative Retreat Kits YouTube channel with a fun and simple Bible margin entry using the beautiful December kit Shine On. This month's devotional is so good. And after the first read through, the favorite children's song, This Little Light of Mine, was on constant replay in my mind. Catherine Shea has written us a wonderful devotional study this month, reminding us that in a world seemingly full of darkness, we don't have to live in that darkness. God sent his son into the world to bring light, true light, a light that we can carry inside of us and reveal him into the world. I encourage you to read and study with us this month. I'll link the shop below to the website where you can get either the physical or digital kit, whichever works best for you. And you can even just get the devotional if you would like to in digital print and have that handy and just go through the study with us if you'd like. For my entry today, I'm using a 2-inch piece of paper that I have cut down to just fit over my margin because I had some writing shadowing through from the back side of my page. So I'm going to just simply glue this into place when I'm finished. For this little entry, it really ended up being helpful that I had this separate piece of paper to work on. To create a glow of light on my paper here, I am using a blending technique. I'm blending in a background with Yield and Planetarium. Now, these are both Creative Retreat pigment inks, and I'm just using a blending brush to do this. I'm wanting to just simply build a background so that I can have an entry that really highlights the lyrics from the song that I mentioned, and then I'm going to use the candle stamp from the kit too. But here I just really am wanting to record my first takeaway from the devotional in 2 Corinthians 4:6, where we're reading, For God who said, let there be light in the darkness, has made this light shine in our hearts so we could know the glory of God that is seen in the face of Jesus Christ. And just as the song reminds us, there are many ways that our light is tempted to dim. Satan tries to blow it out, or a bushel covering can hide the light. And I was dealing with a variety of attacks on my light just in working on this little video. What should have been a quick and easy entry became lengthy and cumbersome due to technology not working correctly, repetitively, stickers being cantankerous, not enough of certain letters, after I tried to spell out all the words. And so I just ended up making several from pieces of other letters, several little hiccups that could have made me just say, never mind, I'm going to do something else. Or I'm just going to give up altogether and I'm not going to journal anything today. But no, I thought that would have been Satan blowing out my light. The very lesson I was working on, the exact words I wanted to document, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. I wasn't about to let Satan blow it out. I wasn't going to give in. So I kept pushing through. And so while maybe it isn't the most perfect entry, my light is still shining. And that's what's most important. My experience is tied right into the devotional, where Catherine reminds us that we must be aware of the schemes that are designed to diminish the light. And my favorite quote from the devotional, she says, awareness brings an awakening that gives us the strength to remove the shade and shine bright. Lean into that awakening. And I say amen to that. Being aware, like stopping in the middle of all the frustrations, like, this is Satan trying to interrupt this little moment here in my lessons, my learning. I'm not going to let it happen. Sometimes we just have to stop in the middle of what we're doing and recognize, being aware, because awareness brings awakening, and it helps us to see what's going on and put a stop to it. So I was really grateful for that lesson. Now, this video has been on super speedy because truly it's simply a whimsical title using alpha letters from last month's kit. I wanted to bring in as much of that golden yellow as I could onto the page. Now, it was kind of hard to see, I know, because of the lighting. In the end, I'm outlining the whole thing anyway. But I wanted just to have that gold all the way through the bright yellow, and then stamping out my candle centerpiece. One thing I do is to use a little sticky note as a mask over my candle, so that when I go back and stamp the rays for the light shining out, it doesn't overlap onto my candle and the colors kind of get muddy there. So I did use a little sticky note to trace out the shape of the candle and just stick it right on top, so that way I could stamp over it and then pull it off, and it looks like my rays are going around the candle. But it really is more about the lessons that I learned today than the creative process. I'm so glad that y'all joined me today, and I hope you have a blessed day.